So let me begin by just telling you who the victims are in this case that we're talking about, if we can bring those up on the stage. Tentatively ID'd, we've got Phyllis James, 55 years of age, and Shane M. James Sr., he's 56 years of age. These are believed to be the parents of the suspect that's currently in custody in Travis County, and his name is Shane M. James Jr. Here currently we are working on warrants to file on him. The only current charges that he has are the whatever charges Austin PD has him in custody on. They're in the Travis County Jail, and then plus 3 misdemeanor warrants from here in Bexar County. And our intention at this point is to eventually, and I'm talking about here in the next day, maybe the next day or two, charge this suspect here in Bexar County with either murder or capital murder, based upon what the facts of the case as we know them at that time, what that can support. Obviously, I would hope for the higher charge, but do we have enough elements of the offense met that will support capital murder? What I can tell you about the timeline of events as we know them, our dealings with this suspect. January 6th of 2022, he was arrested there in the 6000 block of Port Royal for 3 misdemeanor charges of assault. We believe that the victims of those assaults at that time were the 2 decedents, the 2 victims that were deceased, and then a sibling. He was arrested on that day, on January 6, 2022, by deputies from the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. He was booked into the jail on January 7th. On January 14th, a victim's advocate from the Sheriff's Office, and keeping in protocol with what we do with domestic violence cases, reached out to the family. The family stated that James does not belong in jail. He has mental health issues. March 7th, he was released from jail. On March 8th, we now know that he cut off his ankle monitor. And those 3 charges then became warrants for his arrest. This past August, our deputies received a call to that location for a mental health episode. When deputies arrived, they realized that the suspect had 3 outstanding warrants, misdemeanor warrants for his arrest. And when they met the complainant at that time, Shane Sr., in the front yard, they advised him at that time, he's telling them the story of what's going on with his son. To paraphrase what I remember of the case, he was naked, he was just acting out, had a mental health episode, and he was upstairs in his bedroom. Being that there were misdemeanor warrants, our authority to force entry to somebody's domicile is somewhat limited because it's a misdemeanor warrant at that time. So the deputies were not able to force the door in, but the dad did, and he did, and he's seen on body camera video putting his shoulder into the door and opening it by force, but the door only opens so much. But again, they're not able to get into the room itself or physically get hands on the suspect. They're not able to talk him out of the room. At a certain point, they all go back downstairs and start talking to the dad again and tell the dad that, we're going to leave him here, but we're not going to be gone far. We're going to be up the street. If you will please call us back if and when he comes out of that bedroom, and we'll come right back and we'll arrest him. By all appearances, it doesn't appear like that call ever came in. The dad indicated that yes, he would, and then by all indications, we never got another call.